First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Mahomes going to throw. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This is Ford. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. This is 2nd and 8. They run with Ford. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Again, they turn to Ford. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at...
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Jerome Ford punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Pirine is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass taken in by Pirine. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. Now Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Do that again, baby. Do it again.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. Touchdown! Rashee Rice, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Mahomes will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and 10, Thompson Robinson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And, Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And he is going to lose yardage here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, and that is incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And it'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this out to his running back, Pirine. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Looking to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Quickly to Kelsey. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Mahomes to throw once more. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On second down, Pirine. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll go to Pirine, trying to pound it in. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Samaje Pirine taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Oh, a nice spin. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Throwing, Thompson Robinson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Going for it. Thompson Robinson. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku. A 12-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
On the ground, it's Ford. And a short gain here down to the 22. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Ford. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 15 yards. And the Browns are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage partners. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Mahomes now on first down. That ball caught. It's Rice.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Mahomes. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle they go. It's Ford. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.